Morning everybody. Just back this morning to share my latest journal with you. I'm very behind with filming and journal making. As most of us in the UK probably know, I've been in the middle of a heat wave and I just cannot do any journaling or do nothing in this weather. I just struggle big time with it. And I've also had a few days away, so I'm well behind with a lot of my journal filming and stuff. Anyway, straight into it. This is I'm just naming it Burgundy Boho, just for something easy to call it. It's a Bohemian journal, and it measures, I've just measured this now, it measures 8 by 5.5 and it has 124 pages front to back. The back I've just left, but it's some fabric which I really love the colour of. Somebody sent it me, I can't remember who. So I've just left that pretty plain. I've just done a basic sari closure as I was trying not to let it get a bit too big at the side, and I've sort of failed a bit miserably, but a lot of this stuff can be taken out. The front of it is like a collage of various Indian sari trims and boho sort of. This was a wall hanging I picked up a few years ago in an antique market, and I was reluctant to cut it up, but I have, and I've used it in a few projects, but I still love it. And it's scuffed and it's a bit tatty in some places, but I just thought it felt with the keeping of sort of an old looking boho journal. Just done a little tassel on the side with just a few bits of trims that I had hanging about. I have said there's 125 pages, haven't I? Yeah. There's no sun out today, so the lighting's not brilliant, but I hope it's not too dark. I've used a few kits and a few little pieces of scraps that I've had. One of the kits, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name at the moment, but I will put it below in the description box. It's an Art Nouveau papers. I can't remember even the Etsy seller's name, but I will list it later. And there's also some of Artie Maze's Bohemian kit in it as well. So if anybody wants to do anything else, just give me a shout. I've just done a little front pocket here with some more of this wall hanging piece. Just got a couple of journaling cards in. A little collage page I've just done up with some little bits of tickets and stuff. And I think I've also got, I think it's some of Amy Joy's, and I'm not sure if it's Gypsy Caravan. I think it is Gypsy Caravan. A lot of them was just pieces I've had lying about and then sort of been trying to use things up. Here I've made a little pocket with the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady paper. But I thought she looked a bit like an Edwardian lady, so I put her in as a journaling card. Some bit of a sari silk ruffle, some tea stain paper for writing. As usual, I have tried to leave plenty of journaling space in, because I'm never sure how much to leave and how much not to leave. Here is just a little side pocket. A friend, Katie, sent me a lovely card, and I didn't want to throw the envelope away because I thought it was too pretty, so I thought I shall use it in a journal. It's just got a few scraps in for journaling. I know we always sound as though we're moaning in the UK about our weather, but it's been horrendous this week. I'm not a summer person, as most of you know. I love autumn and winter. It's nice today. It's a bit breezy, slightly clammy still inside, but I guess it's something we have to put up with. But just, I don't know, puts me behind and it makes me moody and irritable. But there you go. Some more of this, I've just got at the moment called an Art Nouveau paper, because it's nice. It's a nice kit. It comes in, there's loads of different colours and stuff in it, and I will link it. Here I've just done a couple of little side little tuck spots with a boho lady. Here I've just done a little bit of a sari trim that I had knocking about, and I've just put in a couple of journaling cards, some tickets. But the colours are predominantly pinks and burgundies. I hadn't set out to go in them colours. It's just the way sometimes a journal just evolves, takes a mind of its own, doesn't it? And it's sort of, and I have got, like I say, lots of pink ruffles on the side. It has sort of morphed to a very pinky burgundy journal. Here I've collaged some pieces up. This I know is Artie May's. I think it was one of her freebie collage kits. I may be wrong. That's definitely an Artie May's. I love these boho ladies. And I just thought the colour works perfectly with the kit. A couple more journaling cards. A little bit of writings. This I know is definitely the Artie May's collage papers, which was lovely. Really love these. And this was an envelope, and I've just put in throughout the journal I've put a Mucha tarot deck that I have. So it's got a couple of I've put a couple of these tarot cards in, and it's a really, for those of you who like tarot, it's a lovely tarot deck. And if you like Mucha and Art Nouveau, it's perfect. And this is another Amy Joy. This I'm not sure, I think it's come off Pinterest, but I just thought she looked beautiful. Just love that lady. And I think she's obviously on a magazine cover. This I know is Amy Joy again. This is the centre of the first signature. Don't know if I've mentioned, there's 3 signatures in it. I think most of it's pretty basic. If it's blank, it's for writing, and journaling cards for writing or writing memories. Another one of the Mucha Tarot cards. These are Artie May's. This was off a little cushion that I bought years ago, and it was all in nice little sort of very vibrant squares. So I've just cut one of them up and made a pocket. A little bit of a trim at the top. Here I've just used another one of that Art Nouveau kit that I can't remember. Just a little tuck spot, and I've just collaged a little journaling card up. Bohemian, I love this. It's a gypsy, wanderer, musician, artist or writer who lives a free-spirited life and believes in truth, freedom and love. Just love that little sentiment. Another little tarot card. Here I've just collaged a few papers up, and this is from the Artie May's Bohemian kit, as are these journaling cards here. Just made this into a little side tuck spot. I am listing this later this afternoon into my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. I have been meaning, but I just need to take some photographs and stuff. A little journaling card I've just collaged up. I'm not sure, that might be an Amy Joy. Rings a bell. Yeah, I think that's Amy Joy kit as well. And this is another one of this Art Nouveau kit, which is beautiful, and she does use a lot of Mucha images in it as well, which I really love. Some more writing space, some music paper, little tuck spot here with a journaling card on. Just had 10 days off work, and I'm due back on Wednesday, and I'm so not ready for it. I just want to get back now onto my craft table. It's cooled a bit and get going, because I've got so many projects I'm sort of half started and half not started, and just itchy now to get back. This is a second, coming up to the middle of the second signature. I've just got a couple of journaling cards here and some collage up papers. Another trim, little tag with a picture of beautiful lady from the 20s. I love these ladies from the 20s. They just looked, I don't know, just look. And you know, it's a style that still doesn't look dated today, does it, for 20s? It's a beautiful era. Here I've just done a little tuck spot, corner tuck with a tarot and what do you call these, inventory tags. I've just tucked them underneath. Another little pocket, which has been collaged up with some of that Art Nouveau paper. A couple of journaling cards. Here I've just done some embossing on some red cards and just gone over it with some gilding wax. A couple of more journaling cards. When you start fiddling about trying to take things out. Another one of that lovely Art Nouveau kits. It was this I know is definitely from Artie Mays, and I've just made a little tuck spot here. And I love these fat face tags that you buy. We have a store, I'm not sure if it's a worldwide thing, but it's called Fat Face, and you always get lovely tags from it, and I just like collaging over them, and I just love their tags. Another little tarot card. Never checked once to see if I've been in framing this, have I? Bit late now, I guess, but hey. Just a little bit of scrap, fabric scrap there. Another little tuck spot with some journaling cards in. I did have to take some stuff out. It was getting very alligator mouth and I couldn't fasten it, but you can take a lot of this stuff out, obviously, if you like your journals a bit more flat. And me personally, I'm not bothered, but I know it's a preference thing, isn't it? This is a tag I've made up with some, this was a paper pack I had, a Bohemian one, and I've got lots of it yet. I haven't really used much of it, so I've been trying to incorporate it in here. Another little embossed pocket with more journaling cards, a tarot card. Really enjoyed making these boho journals, but it's definitely my last boho one now, because I think I've made 5 and I'm ready for a change, and I want to start next on a mermaid kit. That's my next one. I've printed all my papers out and dyed some fabric, so I'm ready to go. At the back I've just put another side pocket. Not sure if that's Amy Joy kit, neither. I've just done a little journaling card which I've just collaged up with a few bits and pieces, and another of these Artie Mays Boho Beauties. And that is basically the kit front to back. But before I go, I just want to share my beautiful birthday present I got from my friend Tina. I had planned to open the box online, but obviously, you know me, I sort of can't wait that long. So on camera, I meant not online. So I do want to share it. I don't know if you, as a few of you know, I really do love hares and bunnies, as does Tina. And we're both really into these lunar lappings. They're from a book called Lunar Lapping, and I've got the books making the clothes, but I said to Tina, you actually make these. See if I can get her in frame. I said I don't think I'd ever be able to make one of them. Sewing really, no, oh, I don't know if I've got that in frame, have I? No. Sewing really isn't my forte. I'm not going to be able to get this in frame very well to show it you. So Tina really kindly offered to make me one for my birthday, and here she is. I think if you've been on Tina's channel, you know she's got a beautiful one called Maggie. So now I've got my very, very own Luna, and I'm absolutely thrilled with her. She's beautiful. I'm just trying to see if I can get it in. I'm hoping when, oh, I think she's, well, she's got, I'll just tell you what she's wearing. She's got a gorgeous summer dress, and Tina said she did this in white for me, because I've got a white room, my white craft room, and she'll fit perfect in her. I keep my bunnies in my craft room. But she's made this all hand stitched, and I can't believe it. It's actually her very first Luna lapping. If you ever buy the books, it gives you all the patterns and the measurements for making. I'll just leave her there a minute so you can see her. Gives you all the measurements, how to make one, but it's way beyond my capabilities. I am really not a sewer, as in anything so complex. But how beautiful is she? I've named her Tess, after my mum. That was my mum's name, Tess. And my mum, I think, introduced me to my love of hares and bunnies. My mum had a big thing for wild hares, and I've sort of inherited that as well. But how beautiful is that? She's got a beautiful cotton dress. And if I can just show you close up her shoes, hands are getting in the way. Look at her shoes, how gorgeous are them? And these have all been handmade and everything. The thing that I'm going to enjoy about this is, like I said, I've got the book which has got all outfits and stuff, and I'm going to start making her I'm going to try and make her a complete wardrobe, because poor girl can't really be knocking about with just one summer dress, can she? Already I've got cat hair on it, that's off Louis. She's got this lovely, which looks like a shawl, and if you're not being rude really, showing underneath her dress on camera, but I'm sure Tess won't mind, she's got some gorgeous little cotton knickers. How beautiful are them? They look like bloomers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And at the back she's got a little pom-pom tail, which is lovely. And it comes out through her bloomers. My poor Tess has got no privacy. I'm showing her bloomers on camera, but I'm sure she'll be fine with it. And she's got a little pearl necklace, but don't you think she's just absolutely stunning? And to say it's Tina's very first attempt at making one, I'm just blown away with it. She's beautiful. I'm actually more of a knitter, excuse me, than a sewer. So I plan on knitting her some nice cardigans for autumn, and I think I'll be knitting her some jumpers and scarves for winter. But oh man, them shoes, they just blow me away. They're so cute. And I'm so touched that Tina actually made me this. She's got a little bow there on her ear, and I love this blue fabric she's used. But I was absolutely thrilled to receive it, and Tina knows how much I love bunnies. So I've just thought I'd share her with you. There is a Facebook group, is it Luna Lappin and Friends, that both Tina and I are a member of. But if anyone really looking for inspiration for them for making clothes and everything, it's a lovely group, and I just love that dress. I'd actually wear that dress myself, especially in this heat. But once again, I'd like to thank Tina for my lovely birthday present and my lovely box of goodies that she sent me as well. I was very, very touched when I received it. So there you go. That's Tess. Thanks for stopping by to watch. Hope you've all having a good weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.